Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Honest Abe checking in with some March Madness picks. So hopefully you guys got your brackets filled out, and you guys are ready to see what's going to happen in the NCAA tournament. And as I promised, I'm going to bring you guys my picks for Thursday, and then tomorrow I will bring you guys a quick video for my picks for Friday's games. So we're just going to do a quick run through of the games, and I might highlight a couple things as I do my picks. But you guys follow on, maybe compare and contrast, leave a comment, and let me know who you think is going to advance on one of these games. And I always appreciate you guys watching my videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe as always. And here we go. So the first matchup, I'm just going to run these down by brackets from south to west to east and to Midwest, just kind of how they got them in the brackets. And so the first one on my list is Kentucky Davidson. Now, Davidson, they're always a tough team. They're always one of those sleepers, I think, that could potentially bust somebody's bracket. And they're playing Kentucky tomorrow. But I think Kentucky's just too strong for them. I think Kentucky's going to come off, big and fast from the Tennessee game. And you know what? I think Kentucky's just got what it takes. Next is Arizona and Buffalo. Now I think Arizona had a pretty good season this year. Of course, I didn't get to watch. I think I only watched like one of their games, but they looked good, and I don't even remember who they played. But I got Arizona over Buffalo, and then the next one is Miami over Loyola. Chicago, and I got Miami advancing. I was actually talking about this game with the gentleman tonight who's a big Miami fan. He was like, "Yeah, they're going to breeze right through this," and so I picked Miami over Loyola Chicago, and then of course we have the Tennessee Wright State game, and I got Tennessee winning big here. I think they'll actually even cover the 13-point advantage, and I already broke that game down in my pregame. So you guys can watch that video that I put out earlier tonight and kind of get some of my thoughts on the game for that. Next is Ohio State versus South Dakota State. And this is one of my bracket busters here. I picked South Dakota State over Ohio State. I think that they've had a strong team past several seasons, and I think that they are going to surprise a lot of people and beat Ohio State tomorrow. And then next is Gonzaga and UNC Greenville. I got Gonzaga going all the way to the Elite Eight. Man, they're good every year, and I think maybe it's a little biased. I pick Gonzaga every year. I love seeing Gonzaga play basketball, and so I picked Gonzaga over UNC Greenville. Next one on my list is Houston, San Diego State. I got Houston winning that one. I'm not too familiar with either one of those teams, but I figured just kind of based off of records and stuff like that and who they play, I think Houston will come away with that one. Michigan, Montana. Also, I'm gonna put a shout out to all my Michigan guys out there that watch and subscribe to my channel. I got Michigan over Montana tomorrow, so go Blue, go Wolverines for that one. All right, moving over to the East bracket, Villanova and Radford. Villanova's strong. I got Villanova going all the way to the Final Four, so we're going to see who wins. But I think Villanova is just going to be able to breeze by Radford tomorrow. Virginia Tech and Alabama. Man, the SEC is strong. SEC is represented well. 8 teams in the tournament this year, and I got Alabama over Virginia Tech. So watch the SEC dominate over the next couple days, and watch our teams advance. I think they're going to do very well. Florida versus St. Bonaventure. Florida's a tough team, and I don't think St. Bonaventure has what it takes to get past one of our SEC schools. SEC is strong. SEC is tough. And we are seeing that by records, just the toughness of play in the SEC this season. And you know what? Florida is going to win. All right, next we got Texas Tech versus San Francisco Austin. I got Texas Tech coming away with that one. Not familiar with these teams a whole lot, but I just kind of picked Texas Tech based off of their seed. Really, they're number 3 seed in that region, so I have them advancing. Next is Kansas and Penn. Man, Kansas is always a good team, and so I got Kansas going deep into this tournament. And if you don't have Kansas going deep into this tournament, I think you might have a bracket bust. So go ahead and mark down Kansas as a winner of that game. Next is Seton Hall and NC State. I got NC State rolling on this one. Go Wolfpack. I think they'll do very well in this tournament. Of course, they'll probably get Kansas in their next game, which will be tough. But I think NC State will be able to take care of business tomorrow. Next is Rhode Island and Oklahoma. Oklahoma is just one of those teams that you never know what you're going to get with them, and I think that they will actually pull the win tomorrow. And so I'm going to pick Oklahoma in that game. Even though they are a lower seed, I think they're a 10 seed, and I just think that they're going to beat Rhode Island tomorrow. And then the last one is Duke and Iona. Man, Duke is a good team, and Duke is always a good team. And those North Carolina teams are just tough. And so I got Duke definitely advancing and going deep into this tournament as well. And I believe that they will handle their business tomorrow. But those are your Thursday games, and so I hope you guys will be able to catch what you can. I know that a lot of these games start early, and they're like the first game kicks off at like 12:20 or something like that Eastern time. So if you're at work, I know that's always tough to watch the game. But apparently the ESPN and all them they have a streaming that you can watch the games actually live, and apparently there's a boss button or something like that that'll pull up a spreadsheet or PowerPoint or something like that so you can watch that. I just think that's crazy, but unfortunately I work outdoors a lot of the time, so I won't be able to have access to that. But don't forget about that boss button tomorrow while games are playing in the rest of the tournament. But yeah, those are your Thursday picks for Honest Abe, and I hope you guys enjoy. We'll catch you guys later.